guaranteeing that people who are lawfully married in any state of the country can have that marriage respected wherever they go in the United States, so that the respect for your marriage is not dependent upon your zip code, but that if you are lawfully married, you are guaranteed that that will be respected wherever you might move or wherever you might travel. This is a really important issue to me. When I was trying to decide whether to run for the Senate after Jim Webb announced that he wouldn't run for a second term in 2011, one of the things that tipped me from, no, I'm not going to do it, to, well, yeah, I'll do it, was a feeling that after 16 years in local and state office, I still had some unfinished business. I had worked hard to get Virginia tribes recognized as lieutenant governor and governor, but they were still not recognized by the federal government. And I campaigned against the constitutional amendment barring any recognition of same-sex marriage in Virginia when I was governor in 2006. But despite my campaigning against it, it passed. And I viewed that as a real stain on the Virginia Constitution. And I wanted to do something to promote the idea of marriage equality as a longtime civil rights lawyer. So I ran for the Senate for a number of reasons, but one of the reasons was I wanted to be part of a movement to create marriage equality in the United States. I joined with Senate colleagues to file an amicus brief with the Supreme Court in 2015 before the Supreme Court's Obergefell decision, ruling that, appropriately in my view, that the 14th Amendment Equal Protection Clause, just as it struck down the Virginia ban on interracial marriage in the Loving versus Virginia case in 1966, should also guarantee people the right to marry the partner of their choice, even if that partner was of the same sex. And I was so excited, and I remember pulling my staff together when the Obergefell case was decided and saying, you're here at an historic day and you'll never forget that you're in public service on a day when the nation has taken a step forward to equality. How shocked I was this summer in the Supreme Court's Dobbs ruling, which went much, much further than striking down Roe versus Wade, but instead essentially undermined a century of Supreme Court precedent, giving meaning to the 14th Amendment's due process and equal protection clauses. And Justice Thomas laid it on the line. He said, with what we've done today, undoing a century of doctrine under the 14th Amendment, we should next be considering the Griswold case, guaranteeing adults the ability to access contraception. We should next be considering the Obergefell case, guaranteeing marriage equality. It would have been professional malpractice after Dobbs for Congress to just sleep on that. No, we had to act. And I give huge credit to my colleague Tammy Baldwin and others, and all of us who have acted in ways that will protect religious liberty, will not dictate what states do with their own laws, but will mandate that a state has to respect a lawful marriage from another state. And that will provide great comfort to millions of people in this country who are part of same-sex marriages, same-sex relationships, but also to the friends and family who love them.